Hello everyone. I thought I'd do a video about the history of Sudoku and the events and puzzles and mathematical things that led up to the modern puzzle that we know so well today. We have to start all the way back 2,000 years BC, where it's believed that the magic square was started in China. The magic square is a 3x3 or a 4x4 grid with numbers where the sum of the numbers in every row, every column, and the two diagonals is the same. Take a look at this example of a magic square, and if you add up any of the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal, the sum will be 15. Jump ahead almost 4,000 years to Switzerland. In 1782, Swiss mathematician Leonhard Euler came up with the Latin square. He removed the sum requirement of the magic square and only required that each row and column have unique symbols. This example has two sets of symbols on it, and they're independent of each other. You could very easily have a Latin square with just one set of symbols instead of two. Fast forward another 100 years to France, where two newspapers started publishing a Latin square puzzle where they created a 9x9 grid and put the numbers 1 through 9 in it. Some of the numbers were left off, and the solver would try and find the missing numbers. Almost a century later, Howard Garnes from Cornersville, Indiana, created the first puzzle we know as Sudoku, but it didn't have that name Sudoku at that time. It was called Number Place. He took the French puzzle and added one more constraint, the 3x3 boxes that we're so familiar with Sudoku puzzles. So this was the first Sudoku puzzle, and these puzzles were published in Dell magazines in 1979. They were called Number Place, like I said. In 1984, Japanese magazine Nicholas published Number Place in their magazines. Later, they changed the name from Number Place to Sudoku. This is the whole name, Suji wa Dokushin ni Kagiru. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but that was the full name of the puzzle that they created, and it's basically a description of how the puzzle works. It means the numbers must be single, and as you can see in this example here, that they abbreviated it to Sudoku. The Japanese puzzles caught on in Japan because crossword puzzles didn't work very well because of the Japanese characters instead of letters. Japanese people loved puzzles, and so the Number Place and later Sudoku caught on very well. In 1997, Wayne Gould, a retired judge from Hong Kong, found a puzzle book in Tokyo. He fell in love with Sudoku. He wrote a computer program to generate puzzles, which took him 4 years to write. In 2004, Wayne convinced the London Times to print his puzzles in their newspapers. From there, Sudoku spread to other American and British papers, and popularity just took off. Here is a summary of Sudoku history. A summary of the history that I just explained to you. And I have really good news for you. You can get an awesome Sudoku World Tour t-shirt with this image on it. If you're interested, that is. There's a link in the description below this video where you can take a look at the shirt and other t-shirts that are available, and if you're interested in that. So that's a quick history of Sudoku. I hope it was informative and interesting. Thanks for watching, and hope pretty soon we'll have another video with another solution to a Sudoku puzzle.